I am Juan Fernandez from Apateve. All right, sir, pleasure seeing you again. I'm so excited to talk to you about this one, although I feel like I want to tap dancing on landmines. But, a lot of filmmakers use the construct of time sort of as a cinematic trick. What I love about your movie and this one is you actually sort of managed to capture how we as humans feel the fact that we can't really put our finger on time. So I wonder if that was something that you wanted, because you don't use montages, you don't play with time, but you make us feel what time feels like. So I wonder if you wanted to zero in on that as a director.
Yeah, what a great framing of a question, because kind of what was really fascinating is the art form of cinema and the subject of time are so beautiful partners, because you can do all in the language of film. You can jump, you can go back, you can hold, and the idea of being able to convey in a movie that time is moving so fast, but doing it in real time, if that makes sense. Never jumping ahead with cutting, but you're in real time, but you're getting the sense with the characters that it's so, everything is, by the time you turn and the camera doesn't cut and we pan over and now the children are even much older, you come back and something else is happening, staying in real time and conveying that it's so fast, you don't have a second to acclimate, was the balancing act of what the goal was with the movie, and that's what excited me as a filmmaker.
No, it makes it really, really interesting. So I'm not spoiling by saying that there's a little 10 little Indians, Agatha Christie feeling to the characters, because they're not all going to make it. Yeah. But I wonder. I never forget reading William Goldsmith's book when he kills off a character in The Princess Bride. He bursts into tears. So I wonder, do you feel when you have to eliminate your characters? Do you feel it, or are you excited by the way you put them out of the storyline? Now, I was wondering about that.
Well, definitely the Agatha Christie quality of the piece was something that was very interesting to me, and I love her. She's kind of like a deity to me. I might come to my house and I have all of her books in the library,
nice.
And so she's like a superhero to me. So this idea of meeting all these characters and then seeing how they relate, and is there some issue with them and their connections, and as some of them pass away and die, it is tragic. I think they represent to me iterations of myself or loved ones that maybe go the wrong way or are blind to answers, and so they're all versions of ways we could go. So in that way, they're cautionary tales in my mind about how to approach life, and so it is sad, and I try to make them, all of them, have a certain sense of dignity about them, so that you feel that way.
No, you definitely succeed in that. And I have to say that also, you're in the film, because you've been in your films before, so I'm not spoiling anything. But there is this shot of you looking, and there's a close-up, and I'm like, how did he get himself to be so good? Which means that I still think of you as a director. So I wonder, when you get to set and you have to shoot that shot, do you feel actor or do you feel director? How do you handle that sort of conundrum?
Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. So when I'm doing my stuff, I allow myself to do as many takes as I need. I just I just keep going. So it's like, no joke. It took me, I think the shot you're talking about took me like 30 takes. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm going to do 30 takes. One of them has to be good. So
your other actor, your cast is going to see this and they're going to hate you. It's like, what is he talking about? He gave me 5 takes.
I'll deny it. I'll deny it.
You're on record. All right, sir, you did a fantastic job with this one. I would talk to you forever. You have other time is up. Take care wherever you are. Okay, pleasure talking to you.
It was so nice to talk to you again.
Thank you.